help. When the guardians of ruins attacked our sisters, I will go help him, but I fear I cannot do it alone. Please, I beg of you, come with me to Morning Star. Searching for a friend. She is knee-high, sandy colored eyes. Have you seen her? No, I suppose she is getting off into trouble. She's obsessed with learning all the wrongs of history. You see, has planned her input woven out. See murals there. I told her not to go, but she refused to listen. If you were to see, perhaps you may... Please, you have to find her before it's too late. Hear that? No, I didn't hear anything. The cries of Dracula is in terrible place. The Beastmaster is likely on her way, so I suspect she may need your assistance. You must ask me, would you take these healing herbs to her? The guard may mistake Dracula cries for danger. I will alert them if that is addressed swiftly now. Again, you honor me with your presence and your opportune time. Like the buzzing of many insects does the village you did. A number of my sisters wish to see your strength themselves. Test your strength. You accept this challenge? No problem. Very good. They wait for you as always. Challenge. Tell me, do you believe in the power of prayers? Would you give me honor of a small prayer for good fortune? Will you too offer to ensure that our words reach the heavens? A tear of the heart of Dijon. Your prayers are between you and the gods, on such I cannot help but you in preparing their offering. I wish you return. We may deliver. You came. And one more thing, post the Great Pyramid. I will see this one here. Go and save our sister when you hear her. I'll help you out. One more thing, I believe I am not walking off. Let's hurry back before another sentry arrives. Young lass, by Ronka. You deliver 3 badges and you find them, you will win. They are guarded by fierce warriors. If you can defeat them and you claim your prize in Qitana. Good luck to you, Ronka. May blessings of the woods upon you. Wait, I can't even go there! Where are you? What are you doing here? Oh, my apologies. Come, I'll hold it down while you dress it to me. Rush era says I can make no offense. My people would never do such things. On so special, I noticed the arrowheads were made of gold, and were true to every scars. They use a garnished armor. They have grown bold. And more of them when we must have religion. Thank you for your help. Please inform the others of What do you want? I want you to bring me home? But I know how close I can't. Well, go back. The mirrors have been knowledge of the people help you. It would be foolish not to try. And now the perfect time. They seem off balance today. As your tutor had already come, it was you. Then you should know better than anyone that my plan will work. If you cannot draw attention, but then I will need. The sentients have guarded these ruins for centuries. It is unseemly that you may now turn on a given moment. such a dark inconvenience. Before blood as a trade. Indeed, I have made a duty to these ruins all more difficult, but we will. It is not much, but I will have you. Helping me save my sisters, I pray we can. Oh my god, more quests. God damn it, every time. As you know, a number of stone sentients have turned against them, but if you don't need a slain, there must be a mystery to protect these ruins. We lack the knowledge to build more. It is possible to use their parts to repair those yet remain. If you could slay a single sentient and bring me its core. Have been encouraged to punish me. Desperation has made them bold, but the presence of your more soldiers will serve only to encourage them. For so long as we have breathed, these woods will remain. Your offering then? Very good. Now we take these two in hand like so, and we will use the heart of Jin to summon the breeze, our Kirtius, and our prayers and fermentation. Every now I can feel the God's protection. Especially you in need of it. It's useful to travel to see me again. And you again when we don't. Mirrors of roads. Yeah, I immediately saw what I was doing. Very nice, thank you. Mirrors are beautiful than I imagined. No older. Drew sketches of it between my studies. If I should find it important, no. With that, I must go on a project to corral. Your timing is quite fortuitous. I was tasked that I can make one. Since the beginning, our vigil and all fall to one cup. We bills have seldom ventured beyond the boundaries of the time of changing. But if it comes to our attention, but the ruin beneath the lake must remain, untouched by the blessed. But more familiar with the envious of the west. I think you should be well. According to records, there are several owl statues somewhere within the ruin. I ask you to find them and ensure that they remain whole. Did you hear the element of the recently acquired catch? You steal 5 great wood. I didn't even see him have 5. Without question one of the greatest hunters, but I am more curious to see how she fares against them. If you would take up the challenge, meet me in the Great Pyramid. You're Kaiser, one of the allies of Ronka. It is honor I was hoping we meet. Actually, there's a place in the Great Wood I would like to show you very much. It is a place of leisure where I hope you might be at ease. If you only for a short while, I'm afraid you cannot reach it on foot. I have you tomorrow. I care not how many of you can capture, only how it's done. But when you are weakened one, use the sack to capture it and bring it back here. How did you form it on in the scene? Doing well, after through with the feathers, you made good of it. Well, we're meeting at the final house to see if you're compensated for trouble. This one's longer, so... Yeah, the core is perfect. As I said before, we like the knowledge of how to build a fin, and this perhaps is the most difficult piece to replicate. So, as this core you can retrieve, we can prolong the life of those who you have to find. You are a great hunter, Martha. I will see this almond and... What a fool. I should have hunted with you. Perhaps if I can hunt Flora up... The statues. One's fine, one's a bit algae, one's chick. You wipe them as well, and protect the legs from an ally's wrong catch. In the days of the wrong epoch, the owl was regarded with great reverence. The divine beast of night and the keeper of knowledge. In fact, there is a legend that speaks of time when the darkness fades and the people appear night. An owl is set to guide and herald to the night's return. Perhaps this is why it brings you here. Thank goodness, I would ask you to help with the matter. Recent days, trespassers, we believe the children of the everlasting dark, have been spotted near Thornstar. No doubt come for the secrets of their temple. By all rights, they should have been spotted before even reaching your mind. But tending them off has best patron. But they cannot suffer to remain here any longer. Will you help find them? In the last spot, they were accompanied by giant spiders. They are monstrous creatures with a skin of like armor. Use the elixir to cut through their defenses and go swiftly. May the bless you. From who I have heard so much. My name is Santa, Master of Rites. It is honored to meet you. As I understand, you will soon be leaving to Qitana Ravel, right? And the Emperor's wishes were stuff from which each passing more and more of our hunters are being lost years. We were particularly 100 people. Now it's impossible to sustain our numbers. We will not be driven from our homes and our living so long as the trees of our great wood stand flushing. And to renew our union as a forest, we are holding a little small ceremony whenever you offer prayers to God. We honor the serving as witness to petition to God. But I shall mention the ceremony is not formal affair. In fact, it can be lively. Therefore, hardened warrior as you, I shall prove no trouble at all. When you are ready to travel north of Marina, speak with the student Viera. She will... feels really good. Wins, baby. What business did you bring to? Oh, you accepted. Much honor, thanks for coming. I am Piano. I believe I should meet you and with my sister. How do you do? And certain that is, I realize he's an ally of our people, but the ceremony is not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Lieutenant's wishes. Besides, we may never again have the... Let me tell you about the ceremony. Let me explain, and we renew our bond with great work through prayers. Through our prayers will reach the gods. However, we must first beseech the spirits of the forest for aid. Once summoned, we must provide ourselves worthy through combat. Only then will our prayers be delivered upon the heavens. But Mr. Rice, it's up to you to battle with the spirits if you are still willing, of course. No problem. This is a sermon to remember this. Now we begin, close your eyes, and we will attempt to draw forth a spirit with it. Sure. Beauty, balance, and wisdom, we call upon you. The strength to protect these lands, to be shield the guards against the accursed light. We seek combat with our children, the spirits of the woods. Christ, a terrible omen. Our prayers are now sufficient. We cannot cast them all alone. Please, you may strike them down before they want them to. for help. In life or opinion, I think it's best to call the Defender Command. Spirits of the fifth element is the most dire of omens. This course between them will prevent our prayers and God. This would not have happened if we're not here. We may try again on the morrow, but he cannot be allowed to attend. He's our guest, and picked by if you go and inform Marina what will happen, you must remain here and clear yourself. It seems our fixation temporarily start were drawn by a radiance. And outside they might appear a source of power, but they glow with the power of the wood and Ronka of light. Regardless of your word, the crime cannot be tolerated. I will see it too that we strengthen our defense of the border. Yeah, fire and ice. Goodness, they were not heard of. It's never too late to begin this time anew. I fear the source of our troubles have not been good. Rituals seem to bear witness is no less of two petitions of the summit spirit of the wood. They must be of one mind and one heart. Historically, it has always been relatives who were chosen. It is say that not one but two spirits enter their call. It is a line of disarming between them. Until we discover a source, attempting the ritual again could prove disastrous. I fear others will come into our definition here. Our student guests and on the other hand, I believe they will be willing to speak to the people of now and see if they know aught of the troubles. There's wonder they are chosen for the work. I sense we consider it to be plain, but the twins are said to have an inseparable bond, which is why it is so strange to see them argue in recent days. They have been the same since the more sort of the border. So part of. Leaving find out which part is a decision that not meant lightly, for we never know where it wants eternally. And as your your duty has been fulfilled, I understand you must protect the children, but what's different does one God make? When I stir my feelings on the matter, knowing our way, there is nothing of the world beyond our borders. Were you in my position, would you not yearn to know? Often, actually, our history is due to the Emperor. We were once known by the people, but so is the legend. The Ixnay, in her boundless love, sought to bless us with the whole, and so it appears before the Emperor of Ronka in a dream, and bade him to allow us to continue. This was why our bond formed a purpose, and is determined to his boat. Yes, I can imagine, but to explore the outside world, and Kenan will remain hidden from it. As long as I remember, they were inseparable. Kena's mirthfulness tempered by fragmentation. I never realized that different principles could divide themselves. finished with the altar. Gather you apprised what happened? We should apologize for it. There's no need. However, were you issuing the spirits again, I suspect they would answer as before. It will not happen, I swear. Please say you will try us. Let us try on our own, not this outsider. This summoning would have worked. Enough. The problem lies not with our guest, but with you and your sister. And fighting over the future of Kenan, is that right? I mean, it's not meant to be grant everything, but fail to respect your differences for long and you have no fun at all. But what would become of Kenan if others shared in your contempt for one another? We are to prepare for another petition of the spirits, and I expect you to come in terms before them then. If the ritual is to succeed, you must find harmony. Alright, Goth Bunny. I apologize for burden you further, but may I ask you to accompany them? We'll make this work, I promise. I'll leave you to your work then. I fear you may have a long day ahead of you. Once more, I appoint you to witness the petition, but before there is any summer, a new set of offering must be ready. Obligation, meat and fruits favor to God. May I ask you to help with the preparation? Sure. Very good. The three of you together should be finish on time. When you've gathered what is required, you will report back to me once. We'll go ahead with the fruit. I suppose I will hunt for meat, though it will be faster to handle myself. I never realized she had grown so cold. She's always been so quiet. But I understand her revelation being into our woods, but to be so unwelcome when even the allies of Ronka, for whom we have once every year, concern greatly. Pyra seems more willing to be the perfect host, but now I wonder if they're too genuine. With what you have learned from others, perhaps now you can convince them. Luna is far more stubborn of the two. Reach her with your words, and finance will open before them. Then she chooses you to witness. Well, let's get this over with. You require me a blue stack for offering. 3 stacks should supply enough. I think if you can handle that, I'll give the rest to you. well. Not bad, perhaps you are worthy of the other phrase. You'd not be so quite fast as my foe, though after all my training, I wouldn't surprise if you were. All that training to provide for Fana and protect the ruins. I believe that we will always go back and check on Kenan. I will see if there are any company. I think China turned you away. Well, you're more than welcome to find something mushroom you're offering. You're bringing them 3. Fine and promising. Thank you. Now I can't help wonder if there's a future. The Catholic Museum is built. Yes, to leave our village, never to return, but you proof that they know. Allow them to go free between their perhaps even establish a new settlement. The village will thrive in the future. This is great. I wish to honor our duty with eminence. By friending our sister who loves it. This is all means leaving my son. Oh, how I wish you were in the family. But I think it's time I talk about trouble. Of course it would be you, and no matter, I will find another. No, this is all my fault. When he had come my first time, I thought I was elated. Everyone was a chance to learn about that world. But I never stopped to consider your feelings. What you might think if you left Fena, I will always know of your desire to see the outside world. I have only myself to blame for not voicing my concerns. Times changed, and with your arrival, the greatest of our duties to the late Emperor has been fulfilled. The ruins still require our protection, but perhaps we can find another way, one that does not require sacrifice our freedom. It would be selfish of me to deny you of your dream for the sake of tradition. You would not be the first, nor the last, to leave, fellow. No matter where you go, we will always be family. could have told you will make a fine member of the guard someday. We are not suited for such duty, and those who grew fewer and fewer need help, sister, and with Bills who now lives beyond the Great Wood. And you would find them for us. Then I would make for now a village that welcomes the home with open arms. As a chance to prosper as we once did before the flood, to ensure we carry out a legacy of forebears, we must seize it. I know not what to say. Worf thinks perhaps our friend here, if not for him, we would still be at odds. Why, you almost sound sincere, sister. If you're done with your jokes, we should head back to Lina with Florida. Think how I treated you before. It's good to see Trina smiling. Now that you have been offering, it's time we talked. No need, Miss Nana. Better than fine. And it's completely fun now, but we allowed it to divide us when we should have embraced it together. We have learned from our mistakes and came to understand that though we walk different paths, our goal is the same. That is all that matters in the end. It's certainly good to see the two back to your old selves. Well, we did have a little help. Keyword little. We'll wait a time. Meet in the Morning Star when we are ready. When you're ready. Let's begin now. Our spirits of wood here as we seek to renew our vows by the gods of Great Wood. Restrained to a Petites land to be shielded with the guards against, and we may demand the combat to prove our worth. Oxa, keeper of the woods, and Oxa, the keeper of the flames, keeper of the rain, and keeper of the harvest, we beseech the spirit of the woods, lay here. The spirit of lightning, the spirit of wind and rain will spark bring fire from the our prayers will reach sister this time. We must ask you to slay them and go forward and see our prayers. Did it. I confess I must die first, but you didn't remember. Would you go over lay out good news to me? I take it you were successful this time? Everything was fine as it should be. Though we had a world with a different eye, it did not change how we feel about the Great Wood. matters concerning Fana, we are the ones at heart and one minded. It comes to stranger kinship that the veils thus for years to come, and for all the determination of our duty of allies Ronka. Now know you of our numbers will uncertain of the future. I believe we have found the answer to our woes, the means by which many Fana thrive once more. The centuries we have that we have trusted none to save our downfall, but none can survive in the world alone, not even the guardians of much to be gained from opening own doors to the outside world, and your presence in Fana was proving that. On behalf of the village, you are humbled thanks. I expect great things in the future. Thank you, Master Linnell. We will not disappoint you. I decided to venture out into the woods to find more of our fellow Veils who might be willing to return home. And Silla has pledged to protect Fanal and help make our village a place where they will feel welcome. Two paths to the same goal. I will miss you dearly when you are gone. I have yet to even decide where I will go, sister. There is still time for us to be together. Grown, I'm confident she will be in good health. Gone. Our companions no turn. I think it's best you go now before they reach you. Imagine for once more with a good turn for us, the entrance to the Crow River should not be open. Were you around it? Did you uncover anything that makes you just the light one else? Nay, we have a little more time before your most welcome arrival. We study the nearby environment spoke. Once more we will call Korra. Our Heart's is a judgment of the Sin Eaters with her late mother, the empathy we begin we seek. Most likely resided in the Vinicius. Absence of subsequent sightings, I have a reason to believe our quarry has sought to a new sanctuary. Given it difficulty we may face to reach it, we may be certain of have course clear. When we get to Qitana Ravel and make it to the rest of the falls. We do seem a bit of obstacles. To be honest, Ravel is the oldest and most secret of our temple. The most accumulated knowledge of the Empire still resides within. Knowledge within you are welcome to explore. We intend to survey every element of it once our mission is completed. Were the Emperor still alive, he will be overjoyed to hear you say so. I must warn you that the way is open. We're heavily guarded. If there are trespassers attest that we're their allies, it has to be so. Be careful in there. Which passing the level. I got this. So. Yeah, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please promise me you'll be returned safely, and I bless you. Don't worry, I shall return and bring with a long-awaited gift, one of the night blessed with treasure now and forevermore. But that's the way. Message for ammunition. I won't be helping you in the battle with the light wind. To accompany you thus is taxing. Now, if you have no further questions. When I single happily, I am quite content to mingle with the masses. And even if I did crave for the company of my own kind, one might say we're understaffed at present. We are not strict to govern how we work, though that is not to be without its consequence. In the beginning, we were each responsible for a shard, and free to do as we wish. But ill-rhythm, impotent, temperate showed us one of that. In the light of the failings, we took to working in tandem as the situation demanded. Well, we were supposed to take care of the first, of course. Alas, they were slain by the champion of the realm shortly before the flood, expendable, though they were, I found them quite useful. But that is a tale fit for another time. Careful. It's not far. We're inside. Should they return? Feel free. Imagine how surviving these so many years. My friend, yet remains. It'll work. I have no wish to return to the big pyramid. Our efforts were not in vain, it seems. Thank God, Kaiser. We know. Would you? I'll be surprised to tell me that one of them will be one off the spec temple relic. Well, let's go over this, shall we? I spoke of Crawford. She sent up on the form of our query, just as our mother at once. So the feathery beast, with Simeon and Kenan and I, in nature and abomination, were an alphano to paint the picture sketched by the lady's words. The result would surely be a bloody. But you have no doubt that I have noticed life here in the first I have not noticed while I received the master of conjuring magic would not suffice to predict people, though I struggled to first embrace it, but I confess that path determined.
My turn.
Here we go! Victory will be ours! Victory will be ours!
A sorceress, ooh. Alright, let's do this. Alright, in the dungeon we go.
Prepare yourself!
That was the wrong one. Oh god.
Away with you!
Jump save. Most of the
Away with you!
I don't like the idea of it falling. Oh, I see it.
Gloves are off. This is going to leave a mark.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Kaiser. This side, alright. This boss is not even harder. If you want to hit him harder, I'm thinking you can hit him. He's not gonna survive long. Yashtola, you could have done. Yashtola, you could have done that way before that happened. That's cool. Yeah, so that boss was pretty easy with his mechanic was meant to be.
Prepare yourself!
I'm not even sure there's like high damage with the black mage.
Prepare yourself!
Like has a move that like steals them all. Yeah, he's using that move that steals. Must save my neck getting the ball. God, he just published this. I think this is God for a bat swatch of the That was an annoying attack. Like, death, death, death. Oh my god. So far, like, other than like a DPS check, I don't know what those things are gonna fall, but alright. Oh shit.
I'll show you.
Keep your guard up.
Gloves are off.
I got my Qitana, I got my blade, damn. My General Grievous passive is like strong. Alright. Light water in it. dead. Take him out. Terrifying. You good? Alright, took him out.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have. His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told. Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Look at that booty smacker.
Well fought. Let us return home. The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. There is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name. And by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
Oh, him.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn. She who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods.
Wow.
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion.
Primals.
The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this.
Alright.
How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise.
Yeah.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Powerful God, it wasn't a holy origin that did, I will not take the words ask not trust. It has to be lies. They say the truth, the message of the age upon this matter, there can be but one truth, only say is not his. Oh, not in the way I hope. I suppose there is truth in best that we wait from other people. I must self-consider how that we can choose personally. No matter for the president, though, return to an hour and make such actions. And blessed that no doubt delayed but die. About time, and I have been given to leave the no part of the grave. I suggest you should visit them closely. Or to go alone in your company, however, they must be at ease. I suggest her up equation, but we are most grateful that you will wait to you with wild faith and entrance of Shadowbringers. We are the worshiping of the dark. You're coming for the full level of gossip. The great serpent speaks to me once more. The sacred power of great calamity is upon us, and our divine dragged me along with him. But I was expecting inclined to stay behind and see as how his visions haven't been. You know anything about this? It has been avoided with the guidance of the great serpent. Have you seen it? You're no great serpent, but if the snake is you seek, you'll find them along the banks. It might be sense that we have been near water after all these. Oh, great serpent, you. Not safe to go alone in these woods. I apologize for him. He means well. Reckless can prove fatal. Would you go and make sure he's safe while you see them? Well, we met the Pledger home. Glad to see you unharmed, great serpent. Agree. You refuse to leave without a thing. I assume that is the great serpent you look for. Did you? Give me a sign with the calamity. We shall return to Fano and consult Master Nihilus. We will know how to handle it. Ground is not fit for you to fill upon. Allow me to carry you. Let's see what they have to say. Alright. Great serpent. Greed. Almost fortuitous turn of events. This gift you speak of is not known to us, though it is rare. A child for now born to such a gift would be a priest. It would be most unwise to ignore this vision. Keeper of Whispers. I rather like that title. Speaks of a monster staying in the lake of the west. Perhaps he meant the legend of Lozari and its battle with the winged serpent. There's a number of tablets of the Great Pyramid of Yuxi which tells of such tale. This one we seek might be among them. However, when the Emperor understood by statue may pass through these halls. As bearer of the seal of Ronka, you must have granted leave to enter if you would bring me the tablet and decipher its writing. I accompany him, not inside of course, but close enough to see the temples I have behold my vision. We can escort you, but you must not run off as you did before. Let me see that one is taking our history. I did not expect see the village take such interest in Ronka history. I was hoping I would find it by now, but I'm like, the fact I didn't find it. Let's see, where was one? It has to be in the temple. That's the only area I have left. This is not a good start if I can't find that. Okay. Could be sealed engraved at the top, but there's nothing more to do with the Great Serpent. Yeah, I'm still kind of pissed off that I didn't find all of them. Uniform. Oh my god, poor over the writing. Okay. It's considered was informative. By the results, the battle raged for many days. The ancient stood the dreaded snake sealed its new name uttered again. Stumbled upon its rage and its quell it became the aura. Man came to whisper the jewel, thus the great destroyer. After the great sealing, the emperor, commander of its attention, east of the guard of the great. To the west, he sent a priest who would watch over the slumber for a covered hollow. Together, they would protect the empire and. That was the last of. It was submerged beneath the water, drowned, lamenting their great loss. The great protector thrashed and withered the great jewel, stirring up the powder river, causing the trees to grow ever thick. And the guards of the pyramid would become the guardian ever. And the bills have remained here all time. Incredible. But Maslin now, were there really protector other than us in the Great Wood? Can't say for certain, but this is not the first time I had read such claims in ancient here. Can you imagine two tribes protecting the whole? We would have no way of tracing their lineage, but I do not prefer these priests. For one, we share their gifts. The reverence for Ronka now stands before us. We are honored to work alongside you in protecting Ratika and the ruins of Ronka. It's an honor, but I fear I'm not worthy of such a position. It's not a question of worthiness, it matters only if you're willing. And when the time comes, I tend to leave and search our real sisters who will join us. Perhaps the calamity my vision foretold, the plight of people growing reality of Ronka history, maybe one day would be lost to time. And the Great Serpent has chosen me to be a savior and a new keeper of whispers to protect and serve. Which would a snake go? It was. Into slumber, no doubt, but should the Great Serpent have need of us, I'll be waiting, listening. I don't suppose you'd be willing to take it with you before it comes to his senses. So long as he remains, I'm afraid he is convinced. You want to take it, it's all the stuff. If it's true, we will still have his vision to warn us in danger. For now, has become closer to us than I dared. I I will consult our chiefness and that we may formalize an alliance with Citadel. Alliance, yes. We will protect it, and one day the Empire villages of the east and west will work. Beautiful. I have this guy. I've never seen like it. Your return on my team. Indeed, it was a pleasure to reward more, thanks to a large part of you. The death is a single difference. Our numbers were so little hope that we've devoted our lives to guard. That you are here, the allies whom we waited for many centuries. The arrival of such past legacy, the ancient alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would banish our light and persuade these foods. On behalf of the Bishop and our late Emperor Ronka, you have our deepest. We should be thanking you. Our journey through Krillava proved more delightful. The privy of our knowledge is an honor to one that we not to be so humble. Created by the Emperor. So we were still. Sister, does that mean our duty is fulfilled? Our allies press, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live in the world, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runa still here? No, we escorted him back to Silthorpe shortly after you set out. If we were night bliss, we should be here no longer. I suspect this may be glad to You will share in a more leisurely. You'll wait your return then.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered, that we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I guess I'll take that title.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong, but we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
You know, for what? That's what I mean. First, the deepest is first. The best for it is known as stigma. If you ever use them to make you now show it's something other than go. gift for Durham. The Ronka blessed with we're not able to defeat them. Ah, but of course, boundless they have joy and defeat at the hands of one of the esteemed. They will bestow upon the gift, and once they cherish one, is reward. That's recovered it. Alright. That's it. Time with you and the others, Qitana. Before I go, we must speak with you in private. I will wait you in the chambers. You've come, man. Without suspicion, but after witnessing LALAFELL, I fear they've proven true, so I must share with them with you. Now we must meet the metaphorical. Your period is tainted, suffered in the light, unlike the sinners. When you defeat the light, I fear the light will pour forth, and it was not negated by having blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your building. I suspect this much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. With the warning of defeat, the danger grows greater and greater. Perhaps we can imagine. If we begin to feel anything strange in the preliminary, we should hurry before the others begin warning. It to her. Yeah. Thanks to the end, all those who were poisoned were making full recovery, and with the prayers at last been answered. So we often, I was certain as its best. I cannot deny this part of me that wishes I could say. The two I will have you be blessed. Bless their culture. I can even go as far as adopt Master's name as my own. I pray I did an honor to it. Come on, we must return to Qitana. Right before long. I understand what it's right. Where's my friends? It's good to see you all. Often, it's been too long. I assume it means you brought Warden. Yep, took him down. And you say, I should have known. Gilmore has recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Nordvine to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts from reached on Greatwood. Speak of Gilmore, what came of the meeting with Valtteri? Yes, about that. It proved to be you must push your time away. The tower has clearly taken its toll. I've no doubt you're tired as well. I've traveled so far, why don't we all take a much needed rest? The same. After you clash with the warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. Settled. We reconvene after everyone. With that being said, thank you for watching. I've been with all that being said, this has been Kaiser, letting you know OP, just like that. See you in the next video. I'll be the same.